its Cybertron, and now its residents shall witness its dismemberment. Rise, my podcast, serve your new master well. All hail Unicron.
Hello everyone and welcome to All Hail Unicron episode 39. All Hail Unicron's your favorite podcast, podcast. The type of podcast you listen to while you're experiencing a bout of diverticulitis. I'm pretty sure I butchered the shit out of that. But Robert's listened to us. He managed to catch up. And Robert is not with us tonight because severe
diarrhea,
anal trauma caused by penetration.
Told him not to have sex with Gator, but he wouldn't listen. So.
in the anus. Y'all better quit fucking talking about Gator like that.
What's he gonna do? Breathe
I'll
hard?
slap the shit out of y'all.
He's gonna sit there and go. I put a 2-2 on him, everybody. Or we're all gonna be like, "Oh my god, look at that."
Gator died yesterday. I just want to know.
Did he really?
No, but goddamn, y'all quit
That's
talking
fucked
about
up. Don't say shit.
No, don't do that to us, Matt.
You don't fucking talk about him.
Yeah, take it to the board. Take it to the board.
Head to board. Go Facebook. Twitter.
Take it to the groups.
Twitter.
Twit. Hive. And as you heard there, joining me this weekend is one of the other members of the Furious Four, the one and only Hasbro champion himself, the guy who pre-ordered 7 G2 Jazzes, Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
How'd you know?
You're like one
orange, man.
You're like one for every Dorito chip on my shirt right now. That's 7.
But I do have 7 Newage Infernos and grapples.
Oh my god!
So I do have that.
That is.
Hey there, everybody.
Hey everybody.
They're recolors. They're different. They're different, but they're
this
the
is
same
true.
molds.
Yes, this is true. This is true. And of course, he's everyone's favorite Mad Professor, the benefactor of this podcast, the king of edits, the one, the only, Mr. T2RX6 Justin.
Hello. That's me.
Hello.
You just fucking kill the flow. It sounded like you're fucking drugged up on and fucking Valium. I almost said Adderall. Adderall, you'd be bouncing off the walls. God.
I like to kill the flow. That's what I do.
Yeah, except in bed, because you have 2 examples where you were just like, no, I'm just going to keep going, girl. She's like, oh, you're so crazy, I'm pregnant. Oh, my God, already?
This is a pretty true story. Pretty true story.
So, yeah, and Robert, again, not joining us tonight because he had sex with Gator, and his assholes is severely traumatized. So, moving on to anybody get anything. You haven't been here for a second, Matt. Go ahead.
Well, talking about Newage, I did get Holler. I got Artfire. I got the 2 clear ones, Inferno and Grapple, and I got the Shattered Glass Inferno to top off the that mold right now until they fucking put out another one. God dang, what else did I get? Hold on, man. I got today. I also got in Legacy Evolution Skyquake and Animated Prowl.
Ooh, did you really?
Yes, they shipped from Amazon. So I put out Skyquake today, and Prowl will be tomorrow. I'll put his thing out. Skyquake, my God. Hasbro, when you fucking do it right, you do it fucking right. And that's what you did it right with him. Everything, I mean, not a whole lot
really
that I can say about it. Yeah, I mean, they covered up the fucking forearm, and the piece really didn't have to be there, but it was there, and it covered up the forearm, and they covered up the back of his leg with the the tail fins. I'm just like, fucking shit, why can't y'all not do this every fucking time?
Doesn't it drive you crazy? Because it's pennies of more plastic for them, and it's like it goes so much further.
It completes it so well. I mean, it's just like, fuck, dude. Why can you do that, but you can't do it on? And they gave him landing gears. I hate when they fucking when planes don't get landing gears. Like it just lays there on his belly.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a shame because like honestly, all the like Legacy, Earthrise, all that stuff, like they're so good if you took one more step. Like one more step is all it takes.
with their Voyager leader classes, they're doing so. I mean, GX is fucking awesome. I have to think some other ones, but man, they do so good on sometimes, and then sometimes it's like, what the fuck are y'all thinking?
Yeah,
like it's just like two different teams are working on something. But anyway, it's good. I got Mastermind Creations Motif. Their Rewind. He's freaking awesome too. Love him. I got early copy. Chosen Prime sent me, and I paid for it. I didn't get it. I paid for it, like I always do. But they sent it to me a couple of days early, and I got to review that. So I got that. No, I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm sorry. No, my boy Jason C got me the Motif. I got Boss Man, the Get Right Robot, and the Chosen Prime exclusive at TFcon last weekend. They sent that to me early, so I got to review that.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good.
How is Boss Man treating you?
He's good. Fans Hobbies is good. I like it. It's the same mold. They've done it, several times. But it's still good. It was tighter.
But
the joints
is it
were tighter.
better than the previous incarnations? Like, is it, the tolerances, all that shit's been adjusted, or is it Minerva all over again?
No, it's not Minerva. It's definitely one of the other ones. It's still it's tight in the joints and everything. It was good. Nice. And Get Right Robot, he's a good dude. I've known him for a while. And he did a good job on it and everything, so I like that. Got a bunch. I got Legacy Metalhawk too as well.
I saw that. So pretty.
Man,
oh my god.
It's kind of boring, to be honest, man. I guess it's not terrible, but it's just the weapons are gray, and he just not a whole lot of paint on him. That it's just kind of mad, but it's not terrible. It's a good mold. I mean, it's cool that they
like that. Like, it's kind of heartbreaking to hear that shit. I kind of want to cancel my pre-order now.
No, don't fucking cancel. You'll like it. It's good. It's a good mold. I mean, I wish they would. It's weird. I mean, they retooled the shit out of it. You can't even tell it's Cyclonus, really. It's a good bot. It was just kind of underwhelming for me. But I still like it. It's still we got a Metalhawk. That's good. I got Rise of the Beast, Battle Trap, and Bumblebee. I got a bunch of 5.2 toy stuff. I got some Chameleon. I got his name is Eunice. He's like a robot, like a humanoid. If you put an A on there, it is anus. So
it's the first ever humanoid robot that can suck its own dick because it's designed to transform into a square.
It's an older one. I missed out on it. It's been out for about a year, and I just kept, passing on it. And but I finally got it, and I love it. I got a little Dio. It's Year of the Rabbit. So you got rabbit ears, and I got that. I think that I got the two new age Skywarp and Thundercracker to be more tuned versions.
Yeah.
I got those two. I got Iron Factory Pipes. I got Rising Force, the Crow. I got their Wild Rider. No. Wait, which one's Wild Rider?
You can't kill me.
Ears? Is that the ears?
Yeah. One of the big old fucking Frankenstein bolts sticking
out. Yeah. I got Wild Rider. Man, I think that's it. I got Metal Mouse, the Transart Rat Trap. I got him. And I think that's it. I got a bunch of 5.2 toy stuff, and that's it. And yeah, sorry. Took a lot of time. Next.
Oh, that's still like not even a fraction of the time Robert takes when he gets back. Jesus. Justin, what'd you get this week?
I don't think I got anything. I've been trying to think about it, and I just really can't think that I got anything. So I'm just going to say that I got nothing. So, what'd you get, Oscar?
What'd you get, Oscar?
I got a couple of things. I did.
Awesome.
I got a couple. So I got this custom Green Goblin 3D printed head.
Oh yeah, saw that.
High quality stuff. Painted it up myself. Took a few times to get the color match for the hood because like an ass. I'm like, oh yeah, this retro Goblin, his outfit's purple. No, it's like this not purple color. I don't know how to fucking describe it.
Is it lighter purple?
It's lighter than purple, yeah. And it took me like thankfully, I got those like throwaway paint trays from my early customizer days. You guys remember that when I would like flood the fucking personal chat with, look, I repainted this Captain America, and now he's evil Captain America. And Justin would be like, that's just the U.S. agent. I'm like, shut up, Justin. He's evil Captain America.
I don't remember that, Oscar.
But no, I used to customize a lot back in the day and sculpt and all that shit, and I'm slowly getting back into it. And I got lucky. I picked up a retro goblin for like $30 on eBay, but he didn't have the goblin head, just a Norman Osborn. Yeah. So I picked up the goblin head. It was it's off a Etsy listing, and it's one of those made to order. So it took a few weeks to get here. Because I'm older now, I forget about shit, so I'm no longer patiently waiting by the mailbox.
Man, I forget shit all the time, dude.
Yeah, so I picked that up. I also picked up retro carded symbiote suit Spider-Man. I was going to get them effects, but it's like, I could just paint the bottom of his feet blue. And, I don't have time to really pose him in all those janky poses that you could do with the effects and make it look comic accurate. So I went with that. I picked him up. I got him on Amazon at a deal at like 25 Prime. So next day, so I was like, cool. Next thing I picked up, I went grocery shopping on Sunday and went through the toy section and check out the Hasbro stuff, see if they have a Crasher or the black drag strip. And I was like, nope, they don't have those. I looked down and I'm like, oh, hey, they have Armada Starscream. Cool. This is what it would be like finding them in the wild. And
nice.
This is what it's like to find toys.
Hey, look at that shit. Fucking do your jobs, you slubs. I picked them up, and so I picked them up, looked behind them, and there's Beast Wars Inferno.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have never owned this guy.
Both of them are really good.
I like the Armada Starscream. I do. I'm a big fan of it. But I've never owned a Beast Wars Inferno before.
Okay.
So I was like, do I get it or not? I'm like, the only Beast Wars figures I've had are ones I've had when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, because that's when the show came out. So I was like, crap. So I was like, fuck it. It's the only one. I'm going to pick them up. If I don't, I'm going to fucking feel real dumb. So I picked them up. And so I like the fact that his mouth opens like on a TV show.
Yeah.
I hate the ant legs that are everywhere. That's my only beef with him, is just that animal kibble.
Yeah.
They kind of get in the way of doing some really dynamic posing.
It's like Black Arachnia and stuff.
Yeah. And but I love the head sculpt. It's a really good head sculpt. I love the fact he can open his mouth. I love the posability of him in his robot mode. I think he looks... It's definitely one of those, like... I felt like it was one of those steps Hasbro was going to take before they started making, like, your Power Punch or Power Hug, whatever his name was,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, let's make this guy. Hey, okay, that's cool. Hey, let's really fuck it up.
Legacy is really good. I mean, it's a good line. I mean, they're giving us different lines and stuff, and I like it.
I like that. It's a meld instead of like, the same 30 G1 characters again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all in all, like, I like having his thorax spread open, so it looks like he's flying.
Mm-hmm.
I like keeping it there, and also I got scared the shit out of the wife by saying, "Oh my God, babe, look out! Look what I found in the bathroom!" And I just threw him in that fire ant mode. I got a from her. Not in that sound.
Is that how she really sounded?
No.
Okay, well, that was like...
No, I just found out... No, shut up. I just found out she listens, so no. It's not how she sounds. She's my cherub.
Sound like she got shot.
So, like, yeah, she was like, oh my God, what the fuck, dude?
So your wife is our one fan? Oh
yes.
My God.
That's sad. My wife don't listen. I don't listen.
My mom doesn't know how to use YouTube. It had to be somebody. So yeah, I like his gun. I think his gun's fucking dope as shit. You can put a shit ton of fire effects in there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give him a solid 7, and that's only because he loses 3 points because I never had him when I was younger. So I don't have much attachment from him except the classic royalty, right? Because that was his thing. Was everyone's a thing, and then also I like the light piping on his dude, which is pretty dope, and makes it look really good. Too bad you have to shine a light directly on it to give him that glowy night gimmick, So for me, I look at him and I just feel all. That's what's up. Go back.
Wow.
Shake up. Oh, think of me.
What the fuck is that shit, man? No,
It's called the Mary Jane Girls all night long.
Oh, I forgot. I got third party. I got a Fans Toys Cliff Jumper. Parkour.
No one cares. Stupid.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I haven't even opened him yet.
He looks fucking adorable. No, well, I shouldn't say adorable. He looks dope as shit. I like his car mode. It's fucking a cute little car. What's his face? Big Eric B from the Realm posted a desk pic of him and Bumblebee, the newest version of Bumblebee. Yeah. And they look good together.
Transformations, I heard, is trash.
Yeah, that's what Robert said. And Dustmightz posted him and Cliff Jumper together, which looks really cool because, you know, they're bros. Then my last pickup was something I bought, put in my pile of loot, totally forgot about it till 3 months later, till Big Bad Toy Store shipped it out to me. The Valverse, my first Valverse Action Force figure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which one?
I picked, Gunner is the one I picked up.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I like Valverse.
So I've been messing with this guy most of the night since I got home from work and I was having dinner. And really great tolerances. I don't expect him to pose like Spider-Man because he's fucking...
Oh, they still got some good posability, though.
Yeah, but solid, really good posability. Extremely good sculpt detail, especially in the face. And this guy, I picked him up because he just looks like the type of guy to sit there and be like, "Hey, man, you want me to kill this guy?" And his commander was like, "No, Gunner." He's like, "Well, come on, man. Yeah, I had his old lady suck my dick. It was great." You know, and it was like, "No, Gunner, damn it. Okay, fine. I won't kill him. Damn it."
Yeah, they come with... what I like about them, other than the classified, is they come with extra hands, and they come with the stand too as well. The stand really you can use the stand.
Yeah, the stand's really nice.
Them. Yeah.
The weapons are really. He's got this beast of a fucking pistol though. Jesus.
Yeah, they got good weapons and stuff. Yeah, I like Valverse stuff. They got some good stuff.
I think I'm going to be checking out their Sergeant Slaughter. Mostly because I don't own the Hasbro one. I missed out on the POs on that. But there's Sergeant Slaughter.
That's a good one too, though. The classified one is a good one. That one they put some love. They put some extra hands and stuff and everything with them. So if you have a chance to get the classified one, so the classified one looks kind of like the older one. I think the Valverse looks kind of younger. I think. So it just matters which one.
Someone who's watched Sergeant Slaughter's wrestling matches back in the day, I would agree with you on that. It is a younger face on him. Like talking him versus the Iron Sheik type of young. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy maybe a couple more because there's no G.I. Joe classifieds that's jumping out at me now. Mostly because a lot of it's like soldier, troop build, troop fodder. Yeah,
they got the good ones too. They got Shipwreck coming out too. They got some decent ones. They got some decent ones coming out.
I got the ones I really, really wanted already. So it's like, this is Valverse. It's interesting. This could be like Beachhead Special Infantry,
Yeah, Beachhead's awesome. I want Wild Bill. Give me some Wild Bill.
I would love for them to imagine a 1/12 scale like helicopter with Wild Bill.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hey, Lee, fuck that.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't doubt it. I would put it past the next one of the the Pulse exclusives. They got the His Tank coming hopefully this year. I paid for that. I wouldn't put it past them to do the helicopter with Wild Bill.
Yeah, so I mean that'd be a good HasLab. I
HasLab, yeah.
Somewhere to put some shit like that, I'd back it.
But yeah, that's true.
I don't. Oh my God! And the internet has been, the toy groups have been amiss with the infamous reveal of the Flash movie McFarlane Batmobile, based on '89 Keaton Batman, and it's $60 price tag compared to the $350 Engine of Vengeance. And then the $250 Batwing that's coming out, and there's people praising it, people hating it, people saying,
man.
"Oh my God, it's just hilarious to see this shit." Because there's just like a fucking one meme I saw. They did the one where they're at a gravesite, right? And they put it's the one where Grant Gustafson, the guy who plays the Flash on CW. He's giving the peace sign. Oh, shut the fuck up! Yes,
fuck DC. No, I'm gonna go watch Shazam. I'm excited for that.
But yeah, it's there's a meme where they put Todd McFarlane's face on it, and he's giving the peace sign to the gravesite of the Engine of Vengeance, and he's holding a Batmobile. Yeah, like that shit's got like people up in arms. They're losing their fucking shit, and and then there's like there was a podcast called the POA podcast.
What they got to do with DC, Oscar? I mean, I know that. Are they rebooting it after the Flash? I know Shazam. It has 2 end credits, and I know Flash is going to be like the reboot. What I mean, I like Henry as the Superman. I
didn't like him as Superman. He never smiled, bro. Superman smiles. He was not. He was not a friendly Superman. I'm sorry.
When did Reeves fucking smile? Okay,
a lot.
He did. Okay, you're right.
Fucking a lot.
Fuck you, man.
Dean Cain smiled. The guy who plays Superman on Superman.
Man, fuck Dean Cain and fuck. Henry was a good fucking Superman. I
Even
him.
Ben Affleck, when he played Superman in the George Reeves movie, fucking smiled. And he was a raging alcoholic by that point.
Well, Superman can fucking evolve. He don't have to smile all the time.
Dude, yeah. Okay, that's a conversation you and I can have on an episode of The Ozone, and we could talk about fucking the DC universe, how that fucking crumbled to shit.
Yeah,
and Ezra Miller made a great Flash. It's that train wreck of a person.
He needs to be arrested. He
really does. And the thing is, like, people are, they're like, what was it? F-Zero fucking said, he made a very valid point. Like, if you watch the Flash movie, you're contributing to the problem in Hollywood with the way these celebrities are behaving.
You mean Extra Zero?
Extra Zero, yeah, whatever. He doesn't listen to any either. But like, he makes a valid point. And then my friend Ryan, Justin, we played Fortnite with him.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I sound like my dad. Whenever my dad would introduce, hey, you remember them? He carried you when you were a baby. Yeah, because my memory was fucking great at 6 months old. Okay. But yeah, my friend Ryan made a really good point. Like, yeah, they'll sit there and they'll splash that news story about what he's doing with that what he tried to do with that young girl left and right, but they're gonna go ahead and just show Michael Keaton as Batman. It's gonna fucking divert attention like no one's business.
Oh yeah, they threw that in just for they got that. They threw that in just for fucking people to get excited. Man, I don't. Yeah, he should be in jail. But anyways, let's talk about Transformers.
Yeah, right, Transformers third party panel, only talking about Newage. Way to go, TFcon LA.
The reason why I put that is
we're just skipping.
Newage was the only one that showed anything new. We've already seen everything, but Newage showed a bunch of new stuff.
All right, so which photo do I go to then? Because there's like 1,000.
You go down to
56.
Yeah, 56.
Jesus Christ, really?
They showed Powerglide, which looks good. They showed the E-Hobby Powerglide, and they showed the Cobra Rattler, the crossover. They showed that Powerglide too.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite Combiner War figures. Was that Cobra Rattler?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the Cobra Rattler. He looks cool.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
The white
Salamander. So there's his original color scheme. And what was the Goblin one based on again?
That's the E-Hobby one.
E-Hobby? Okay, yeah, that looks dope. But I like the Cobra Rattler one. That looks like a fucking GoBot, Justin.
It does.
There you go.
We're also getting Frankenstein, which is the Autobot Spike, which that was out of left field. Now the rumor is that I don't know for sure if he's all coming in one piece or you have to buy certain ones.
Oh my God, that's how they get you for the repaints.
Finally, a stroke of genius.
As you can see in the picture, he is in pieces.
5 separate pieces.
I don't know for sure yet, but I've heard that you have to buy certain ones to get certain pieces. Kind of a shitty move.
As long as it's like a main release.
Shitty, I say genius business tactic.
Look, the only thing I say is like I don't want to see it like being like, and you have to buy a Goblin, it's like, and you have to buy the Cobra Powerglide because like I want the Cobra Powerglide, but like I don't give a shit about Goblin, and it's like, but if it's like buy Powerglide, Huffer, and so and so and so and so, and like just like their main releases, okay, you'll get the what about Autobot X or whatever his name was.
I want to give credit to Newage because look at that pose of him squatting down like that.
Yeah.
I have never seen a fucking Transformer pose like that before, ever.
I did that with Nightbird, too, as well.
Nightbird, she had posability that good?
Yeah. So we got Huffer as well.
Fucking.
We got Pipes and Windcharger. And they showed their second Dinobot, which is going to be Sludge. Well, that's awesome.
Sludge. Think he'll be bigger than Grimlock, Matt?
No, I think they'll be the same size. I think just like the '86 Studio Series,
Yeah.
which Sludge should be bigger. You know, as far as Dinobot, but I don't think he'll be bigger. And I think they'll be around the same
as long
size.
as one of his accessories isn't those fucking cartoon eyes from 1 second.
Oh, they will be. You know, come on, they're gonna throw in. Well, it may not be. No, I guarantee it'll be this one, but you know, the recolors. They'll throw in the toon version or the '86 movie version. They'll definitely throw in the eyes, but I guarantee they'll throw in the eyes.
That wind charger looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, they all look good. They all look really good.
That pipes looks okay.
Yeah.
Don't beat that Hasbro pipes though, man. Roll Tide.
I like that they. I like that they did take the time to actually retool the front of Huffer to make pipes like a different, slightly different alt mode.
Yeah,
like,
they did. Iron Factory did that too.
Yeah.
Iron Factory did totally different. You know, Pops is like a moon-based thing, like a moon racer
yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's awesome. The Iron Factory one's really good. But yeah, I'm glad that they're doing something different instead of just a recolor.
Yeah, it would have been just so easy to just plop on different color paint and call it a day. So I'm glad he went the extra.
He's got a new head
tiny bit of a mile,
just like usually, so that's good. But yeah, the Newage is the only one. They showed a little video of Power Glide. He looks awesome. That fucking cherry red looks so good. Fans Toys showed, you know, Swerve and Gears. I'm sorry, Gears and Swerve.
I'm sorry, dude. I get, you know, Fans Toys has won my respect, but I'm sorry, when it comes to the Transformer Gears, you can't make him look good. He looks like shit no matter who makes him.
I think he looks fine.
Oh, he looks fucking horrendous. Like,
he's not a good-looking Transformer, though. You know, like Gears is a very interesting-looking little guy.
Transformer's fault. It's not. It's the mold. It's what it, you know, how he is and everything.
He looks like shit. And why is he like doing the leprechaun kick midair in that second photo?
Why not, man? I don't know.
Variator.
That's weird. Scourge looks good. I'm excited. We finally finished off Galvatron, Cyclonus, and Scourge. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, so, I can't wait. That's nice.
But
been waiting too long for that set of 3 from someone.
Hold on. Oh, they're doing this guy. Slick. What's his name? Fucking. Oh my god.
Swerve.
Swerve. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Slick. Fucking bad cube. Fuck you for making me remember. Ooh, yeah. Check out that fucking Scourge.
He looks good.
Looks really good.
Christ.
The paint job's going to be.
That's horrifying. That's scary.
That metallic blue looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we finally finished off those 3. And if you want to throw in the X-Trans boss one, you can have the sweets. If you don't want to buy another one, you can just have him as the sweets. But I guarantee they'll do a 3-pack for Scourge probably later down the line. It looks like they're going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
And he has a Target Master too, so that's pretty cool too as well. And the Target Master, why is he thrusting out, man? He's like, look at my junk.
Look at my
junk.
Look at this deer.
Look at it. Yeah. I'm excited for Bingo Toys too, but they've already shown her Black Arachnia. She looks good. I liked
what is that, Transmetal Black Arachnia? Oh no, that's just a horror version. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly.
What is this? Is this Metagate another Legends Optimus Prime?
Yeah. Well, that's the Bumblebee. Yeah. I'm excited for Studios. I'm excited for Prime as well too. Prime looks good.
That looks really good. Yeah.
Got him up here.
That's a lot of good.
Well, we could talk. I'm sorry, we could talk about X-Transbots. They're going to the Legends game too. They got their Protectobots.
I forgot about that. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, they got Streetwise, so they're doing what Kane Toys did. They're doing their thing.
You know, I forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot that they did that. I had heard about that.
That Streetwise looks like shit.
My problem is that like I don't trust X-Transbots at masterpiece scale. And now you're making all these parts really small. You know,
transformation on this one, Streetwise, was terrible. I haven't even transformed, but they said this one transforms in 6 steps. So,
well, he kind of looks like he transforms in 6 steps. Like he really is not that great looking of a transformer. If I'm completely honest,
the 6 steps are: open the box it was shipped in, open the box it comes in, remove from the styrofoam prison,
it breaks,
hold in
throw
hand,
it in trash,
transform. Breaks. And
I'm glad MMC is making them. Yeah, he's gonna be about $60-$70 probably. I'm glad MMC is doing the Protector Bots because I'm excited for those. Those
have been looking really fucking good.
I'm telling y'all need to get that rewind when he comes out. He is fucking awesome. Man.
What's the big hole in the windshield of this Streetwise too on that X-Transbots? That's weird.
What picture? Oh,
128.
128. It's on 121 too as well. I don't know. That's probably where the
something's got to tab in or something there, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it looks like Oh god, and the car mode looks
It's
terrible.
for when the police officers see me and my fellow Latinos just hanging out, and they go, "Not so fast!"
The sad thing is that I like the Protectobots, so I'll probably be in on this, but like I know I shouldn't. Like it feels wrong, right? Like I shouldn't be. But
I like X-Trans bots. I mean, I know they get a bad rap, but I mean, they got some stuff coming out. They got the Runabout, Run Amok. They got Punch Counter Punch coming out. Hopefully, eventually.
Well, the problem with X-Trans bots is you just don't know if you're gonna get good X-Trans bots or you're gonna get bad X-Trans bots.
True.
You know.
Here's the thing: even when you get good X-Trans bots, like their Stunticon set, they go and pull some shit that make you go, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Right. Exactly.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know, like they did with that fucking Stunticon set, and it was like, it really was a shining example of that cliche. If something's too good to be true, it probably is. Because, I mean, everyone loved Breakdown. I got the Wild Rider. I got, Drag Strip. I got fucking, the other guy, Dead End. These were all great additions. And when I was about to pre-order fucking Gravedigger, Gravestone, whatever his name was, the news broke that trailer was going to be over $200. Man, eat cack. Fuck out of here. And then in comes Fan Store's like, "Oh no, here guys, let me show you what really pretty is like." Isn't this pretty?
Man, I wish they released. I just wish they'd release. I don't give a fuck if it combines or not. I just want the 5 Stunticons. I want my 5 fucking Aerobots, and they'll be my bot modes, and I'm good. I just fucking release some shit for.
I know it wasn't at TFcon, but I heard rumors that Fans Toys has kind of teased doing some. What are they? Predacons? Basically Predaking and crew. That there's like some blurry image going around that might be Fans Toys, and it may be true, it may not be true. No one's 100% sure.
I would be in on that. I would love to get.
I would love it too, but I'm like, we're at fucking finish a combiner.
They start another combiner.
Right.
Without finish the other ones. Fuck Fans Toys.
Exactly. I'm like, how can you start another combiner? Like, at the very least, just be like, we fucked up and couldn't figure out how to make these combine. Here's the last piece you need at least.
You know who else did that years and years ago, guys? You know who else? You know?
Who cares?
Toy World with their Throttlebot combiner. Remember?
Throtlord, yeah.
They kept releasing new springers and fucking cups and all this shit. I had to comment like, "Y'all gonna finish that Throttlebot combiner or what?" And then they did it, and it's like, "Hey, this is something from a fucking Power Rangers episode." No disrespect to Power Ranger fans out there. Y'all got some fire fucking robots, but fuck, dude, Toy World was killing me at the time.
Throtlord, that's what I like to call him.
Yeah, Metagate's got the Optimus Prime. They also got a Bumblebee coming too as well.
What's up with this Bonsaitron or?
The rumor is that they're gonna retool their Drift they released with the Triple Changer, and they're gonna make a Bonzatron with it. They just showed the head and sword real quick.
Bludgeon.
Bludgeon. I'm sorry, not Bludgeon.
I get them confused. So this next image I see here, this threw me for a loop. I got excited because I thought Iron Factory was going to re-release their Seekers. I was like, "Oh, now's my chance." No, it's the female Seeker set. Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, they look dope.
They've shown all this stuff, which I'm excited for. They got all that good stuff coming, but they've shown that Fallen. They got Laukaiser, but this Fallen number 156, that looks freaking tight. I cannot wait to get that big fella.
They got a Slapdash they're doing. Oh, they're doing a Delta Magnus with the Optimus. Figure. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Hey Matt, what do you think about this Bingo Toys sort of Black Arachnia?
Oh, I'm excited for it.
Yeah. You mean the fuck figure? Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Windblade. I got Windblade and I got their Shockwave. I like both of them. They're really good. A lot of people have said that they stole stuff from other people, but designs. But who hasn't? I mean, I think Robert got pissed off that the Windblade is a stolen thing, but I'm just like, man, every company steals something. Come on.
Dude, they are doing the Dotson Brothers in Iron Factory in that Samurai line, right?
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Oh, look at the Primal.
And they're doing an animated Prowl in that line, Justin.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, look at the Primal and Cheetor. That looks good for Samurai, too.
Oh, there's their Laukaiser set. That looks good as shit.
I'm excited.
Which one is it? 158?
Yeah.
Where's the animated Prowl?
It's back. You got to go back. Oh, they're doing the Lambert brothers too. Okay.
Prowl is 149.
That Cheetor is fucking dope as shit. These guys got to be robots, or are they going to be fucking robots? Are they going to be vehicles, or are they going to be fucking animals?
Oh yeah, I saw the animated Prowl before you.
No clue yet. I don't know yet.
Yeah, the Dotson Bros. Oh my god, and the Lamb Bros, dude. I'm fucking in on that Leo Kaiser set. That shit looks dope.
Yeah, that's all good.
It'll make me heal better from that TFC nightmare.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff. I bet
And of course,
Hobby.
Girl Starscream. Matt's gonna buy this and.
Oh hell yeah! I'll get all 3 of those.
Man, she said thrusters. She got rabbit ears as thrusters. Roll Tide.
That's the cosplay Starscream and Thundercracker.
We get it.
Skywalker.
Her boyfriend got her that stuff. Whatever.
Fans Hobby showed Overload and Jetfire, Butter Jetfire.
Ooh, look at that Dreadwing. Or is it Darkwing?
Yeah, both of them, Darkwing and Dreadwing.
He looks okay. Doesn't look that good in the colored stages. Not really.
I'm excited for him.
In on that.
Yeah, I'm interested. I like it. I'm in.
Dude, that Optimus Prime with the Jetfire and Overload is going to be so fucking huge. My God, I don't know how it's going to stand up.
Overload looks good, man. That was like the one Armada figure I did pick up that I really liked. I liked the gimmick, and I hated the vehicle mode because it was just this big metal clunky crap. But yeah, you can hang he's got a little robot mode. That's cute. Jesus Christ, put them together. You got fucking nightmare mode Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that was the third part of panel. It was okay. I mean, like I said, most of the stuff we already seen, but
they got a Jetfire too. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Got the prototype phases all stuck on the Prime and stuff. It's a Vectron Lab.
Fuck those.
Oh, they're doing Constructicons?
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. Jesus Christ.
MMC's doing a Devastator too as well.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, I can't believe they're going to waste their time on that. They could do other characters. I think Devastator's been done to fucking death. Why?
I still am in that camp that it's like, you should just go ahead and make make your character, make the other combiners, and make me realize I need your Devastator later.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Not the shit you're
pulling
definitely
do Computron. We need an Abominus.
Yeah, exactly.
Abominus. I would like another Computron. Yeah. But that was third party panel.
Oh man, their double dealer looks like shit.
What? MMCs?
Yeah,
I love that alt mode, man. That vehicle mode looks sweet.
Oh, is that IDW inspired?
Heck yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Don't buy it, Oscar. God dang.
They got female Armada Megatron. That's So are we gonna do a regular Armada Megatron?
No. Well, you need a regular sexist, misogynist.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah.
There's your hot spot, Justin. Big old beefy triceps. That's all he does is fucking pull downs.
That's gonna be cool, dude. I love the MMC protector bots.
Yep.
So far.
Oh, look at that. They even got a little base mode like his G1 toy.
Yep.
That Defensor looks fucking dope.
Yep.
Yep.
I am totally interested. I love it, and I mean, MMC on these protective bots is not, in my opinion, released a bad version of the figure. So, I'm good with it.
Really good. They're fun.
I like how, in his torso mode, it's like he skipped leg day.
Definitely.
But he's like, no, I never skip leg day.
Yeah, add on my buddies.
Add me on Facebook, on TikTok. Follow me, man.
Like Minosaur. Just like Minosaur.
So, yeah, that was quite a bit. We fucking blew through that real fast.
Did we, though?
So we are now venturing on to more of the mini territory of Dr. Boo Conehead set. What?
I got these on pre-order. They got Cosmos, actually. So 2 of them are coming together, and one of them is coming with Cosmos. So that's going to be awesome.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, they got pre-orders up on Show Z. I think Thrust and Dirge are together, and I think Ramjet is with, I forgot which one, but one of them was with Cosmos, and then you got a 2-pack of the other ones.
So these have always been released in 2-packs or solos?
Pretty much all 2-packs.
The Seekers did. Not all of them. Like Prime and some other ones, like the Seekers came with like a mini bot or a blaster. Galvatron came with like Sound Blaster. So yeah, most of them came with 2 packs.
Yeah. That's what Robert showed me. I was like, oh, that's a much better value. He's like, and they didn't even, like, I guess the first ones, they didn't even announce that they were coming with any other figure.
Out left field, man. I didn't.
Like, I got you, bitch.
Pretty much.
Somebody showed me today. They said, yeah, there's a pre-order for the Coneheads. I'm like, really? Like they didn't even announce them. I mean, Dr. Wu did not announce these. They just put a pre-order up on Show Z.
I like them. I think they're sharp. Like I would.
They look cool.
I'm not trying to sound cynical. I would confuse these for like Hasbro Voyager class if I didn't know for a fact they're really fucking small.
Yeah, they're real tiny. They go well with like World's Smallest, and they go well with like your Titan class stuff.
Yeah.
These are perfect for Titan class.
And Justin just hit pre-order. I heard his mouse click.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I pre-ordered too.
He's like, I got to make up for that Proton pack.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this Proton pack. Every time I hear it makes me sad.
These look really good.
My lights don't come on.
And Dr. Wu's got some good. I mean, every time I get, Dr. Wu, I got actually their Toxitron was recently. I got their Nemesis Prime coming in soon. They make a good product.
Oh, that reminds you. I gotta look at something here. We did not cover the. We'll discuss that later. So Dr. Wu, a new Armada Starscream.
Yeah, this is a new company.
So, thank God it's not an Optimus.
Yeah.
So Joe S. added me on Facebook about this because I like the Armada Starscream figure I got from Hasbro. I think it's fucking great. I think it's the best update on a Armada figure I've ever seen. This looks good too. But
does anyone feel like the plane hangs down a little far in the front?
Yeah, it's kind of phallic.
What's wrong with the dinger, man?
I mean, teach their own.
I don't need to know he's got a dick.
Just kind of feels like a big weakness if you're asking me. So nobody is, but just putting it out there.
I think the scale is going to be. At first, someone said it was going to be Legends.
That's what I thought too.
I think he's going to be Chug scale.
Yeah, because they're talking about 5mm ports.
Yeah, if there's 5mm ports, there's no way he's Legends.
You get a little Minicon too. It doesn't transform, but you get I forgot his name of the Minicon though. What was
now, I do like, and I'm going to give credit to this here, the interchangeable hands.
Yeah.
That I like. I was on a thread on Reddit. A company bought the name Toy Biz. It's not really Toy Biz, but they're releasing these horrific looking like blank slate figures for customizers. They have the ugly Matt, you probably remember those ball joint hips at the top of the old Marvel Legends. Remember those?
Not really.
Right. Well, they have that, but the thing everyone's going crazy about is, oh, the fingers are articulated, and it's like, I wouldn't go crazy about that. Like, all that's good for is for some dumbass collector to take a photo of the figure, giving the camera the finger. Like, oh, look, Spider-Man's giving me the finger. So, yeah. I've always been a fan of swapping out hands. That's what I like about Iron Factory shit. I'm seeing on picture 5, interchangeable hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I think is really fucking dope. And I like the posability. He could do the Super Saiyan stance, Matthew, in figure 6.
That's always important.
Yeah, I like that. It looks good. I'm excited for him. He can bend down on one knee. He's on bending on knee.
Pretty good. At least he's not doing an Iron Man pose.
That's
true. Speak too soon.
I love the Iron Man pose.
The jet mode looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
Especially with the Minicon power activated with the thrusters coming up front. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep an eye out. I might be in on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would love for them to recolor it for all 3, but they're not going to do that.
You don't know that.
To how well these sold.
I bet they will.
Yeah, you don't know that at all. I mean, if it's successful, like the first thing I would think of doing is not only would I do Starscream and then do the other 2, I'd also put out a G1 colored Starscream.
Ooh, yeah, like they do with Energon.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, Matt?
You can run that into the ground if you really want to.
Yeah, they'll recolor. That's an easy money grab.
The one thing I don't like is figure 4. He's got those translucent. I'm thinking they pulled that from that Armada figure that came with those blades. That's not what he comes.
I like that I actually like that the blade comes off the wings too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah. So we're moving on to official. So I need to make mention of this because we have not covered the Gamer series studio series.
What now?
From the War for Cybertron games. They are releasing figures. They're doing a Voyager class Optimus Prime, a Bumblebee, and a Barricade, which I pre-ordered because I don't know. I'm seeing Mad Waffles, but it still looks pretty fucking dope to me.
Mad Waffles.
So this was based on the War for Cybertron games, the 2 games done by Moon Studios, I believe it was, before they fucking folded when they did the Dark Spark game.
Yeah, High Moon.
Huh?
High Moon.
Yeah, High Moon. There we go. Thank you. You know, they had that song by Pacifier in their commercials.
About anti-war.
Yeah, and they had Mila Jovovich singing it, and that band Pacifier, I think that's their name, is led by Maynard from Tool. So metalheads out there know who Tool is. Mm-hmm. I always liked the way Barricade looked in these games. I just like the name Barricade, but the way the character gets represented in video games looks dope. And I like this Hasbro figure of him.
Yeah.
Except for them damn waffles inside the legs. God.
Well, we got a crossover coming for that soon.
Oh, we sure are. We're going to be talking about that because it looks like that's our next topic.
No, it's a little bit further. So this is something else. This Nezha.
Nezha? And Transformers. Didn't we talk about this?
I feel like we did. A while ago.
They they did a figure, but it was like really shit. And like they tried to do an Iron Man pose with her, and it looked like she was hurting. And she's like, I can't get up, my knee. Oh shit! Being a robot's so tough. Oh. So what's going on there, Matt? What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
You're playing with toys, motherfucker.
I'll transform Skyquake. Somebody's telling me I may transform something wrong. I'm like, fuck you, I don't care.
Well, investigate, disclose.
So we've seen this before. These
So there was this back actually 2019. There was when they actually had a figure.
Oh really?
So this is like more concept really art and stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's a very strange crossover. The toy looks terrible. I mean, granted, the art doesn't look all that much better to me either. What the hell is Nezha? I don't even.
I believe.
Is it like Legend of the Monkey King? Like it looks like.
Crimson King. Raptor can correct me if I'm wrong, but it is based on Chinese folklore. There's actually an animated film about this character on Netflix.
Interesting.
It's pretty funny, especially like I think it's a demon baby sort of thing where he messes with fire. I haven't watched it. I just seen the movie on there. I saw the trailers. It made me laugh, and it looks like one of the figures is the Monkey King, Sun Wudong, who inspired one young Akira Toriyama to create Son Goku. So I think that's fucking dope. Goku possessed though. Oh, there we got the pig guy too from Journey to the West.
Really? God,
yeah.
Dang.
Oolong.
Yeah, I'm not interested in this stuff.
That's
at all.
Dragon Ball. I think it's neat, especially if you live in that area and you're familiar with that, because that's their mythology, you know, especially in the Orient, part of their mythology, you know. It's like if we were to sit there and see a Transformer based on Zeus, or he's called Jupiter. It's Greek Roman mythology, and you know we get rise out of it like a god of war. So I think that's cool. They're doing that. Oh boy, here we go. Authentics racist Optimus Prime.
What?
Racers, not racist.
You know.
This is like, what's Hasbro doing? They're like, it's authentics because it's like, because why? Because it like turns into something resembling G1 because it's a legit Transformer. Like, and then why does it look like the most like KO looking thing you've ever seen? Like, I would expect to see this shit at like Sir Toys.
Sir Toys?
You know? And they're like, just slap the authentic so they know it didn't come from Sir Toys. Like,
meanwhile, it's made by the same company that would have sold this to Sir Toys.
yeah, like what the fuck is Hasbro doing here? Like, this doesn't make any sense, and like I feel like it's terrible for the brand, right? Like, I don't
Meanwhile,
get
a parent buys this for their kid and he makes a Twitter post. So I bought this Optimus Prime thing, racer thing for my kid, and underneath it was a Marlboro cigarette butt engraved into plastic. Not cool. Hashtag Hasbro fail. Hashtag Transformers fail. Hashtag Rise of the Beast. I love you, Pete Davidson.
It looks like either that this is broken, this particular picture, because he doesn't have another arm, or Hasbro made really weird design decisions. I don't know which one it is. But this is just so weird to me. Like, it's just like this type of stuff I think is
I don't know, man.
not
Like,
good for the brand.
Sebastian, a lot of those like not robot heroes. God damn it. The one where Steve Bloom voiced Inferno and he was a fire truck with a firefighter hat.
Rescue bots?
Yeah,
Rescue
I bought
bots.
my nephew Sebastian when he was younger a bunch of those rescue bots because they were Transformers. You know? Like the transformation was like 2 steps. That was it. But this, man, I don't think I would even have bought old like Sebastian this when he was a kid. I think I should buy not just a troll with his ass. So he'd rack up the fucking bills around here. But yeah, this is horrible. This is ugly as shit.
Yeah, and like I think the thing for me that makes this even more strange is like and then you made this decision to like make the grill the truck, like even if it's a truck, like the grill goes up and these tiny little like slats to look through, and like okay, so it doesn't make sense as a truck. Like, does it make sense as Optimus? No. This dude's got abs that go up to his chin, you know, like, like what are you trying to do? Like, there's just nothing about this.
But they're not
any
abs.
sense.
It's part of the grill for the cooling
Yeah, exactly.
system.
He's a robot. He doesn't have abs. Like, okay, well, whatever. It looks fucking stupid, you know. Like,
robots don't have abs. Okay, they're like autonomous beings. They could just add abs.
Exactly.
Why are they so obsessed with me?
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. It's a very strange decision, in my opinion.
Speaking of obsession, Justin's so excited for what we're going to cover next right now. He was like chatting up in the chat. I will post receipts on our Facebook page. He is excited for the Generation Selects. No, they're not Generation, sorry. Transformers Legacy Evolution G2 renditions of Toxitron. I don't know shit about that character. I don't know if he's supposed to be an evil Optimus Prime or a corrupted Optimus Prime.
I'm taking a bath with that one.
Yeah, you are. And, of course, Justin's favorite, G2 Jazz. Everyone remembered those days in the 90s when we bought that G2 Jazz.
I don't remember this as G2 Jazz.
These are actually unreleased. That's an unreleased G2 Jazz.
I'm telling you the story of when you took home that Jazz.
I mean, I've got a G2 Jazz, and he's got little music notes and shit on him, but he was still white, so
to free him from his
sounded racist as hell, didn't
plastic clamshell prison. And you held him in his infinite orange glory and said, MAGA. As you transformed into robot mode.
This is true.
And said, this is my fandom. This is my destiny. No, this straight up like that. Justin
Dude, I transformed this motherfucker, right, man? I don't know what the fuck that guy's talking about, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck commenters. Except Joe S. But the thing, and Rich, I think, Justin, you fucking nailed it on the head. I feel like someone picked up the Jazz toy from the Studio Series line. He's like, hey, let me see that. They're like, no, Phil.
No, I can't take credit for that. Rich actually sent me that this morning. He was like, check this out. And then it just made me laugh so hard that I had to pass it to you guys.
And like this guy, Phil, grabs this toy, hands full of Cheetos, slips out of his hand into his bag of Cheetos, comes out. And then the marketing guy's like, hold on a second.
Let me see it. Let me take a closer look.
Let me take a good look at that. No, don't let go of it. I need your crust on it. Guys, this will work. We'll spread some bullshit about it being like an unused G2 prototype, but this will work, man. Hell yeah. Orange Jazz. So I'd be like, well, that sounds fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid, Bob.
Yeah,
That's why you're stuck in accounting.
That's why you've never worked your way up the ladder, Bob.
That's why you're
what about
accounting.
doing Ricochet? Fuck Ricochet. Orange Jazz.
Yeah.
And then you got a blue and white cone head.
Looks good.
which looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I dig it. Very that blue and white cone head's very G2 with the fucking annoying checkers, stickers, and shit on it.
Oh, they're all G2 and shit. Oh.
Is Toxitron originally G2, Matt?
I don't think so. I don't think he's G2. I think they just threw him in because it's the easy recolor. But I'm excited for that one. That's a good mold. And like I said, I'm gonna take a bath with that. But he's got the G2 colors. I mean, they're just loud and fucking
obnoxious. Yeah.
I don't think he was a G2.
So what's the story with Toxitron though? Is he like a corrupted Optimus Prime?
To be honest, I really don't know. I mean, they've done a couple. Newage did one. Who else did a Toxitron? Dr. Wu did one recently. I just got that one. I don't know the backstory really, to be honest. Sorry.
My first exposure to Toxitron was in the animated line for that bot concept.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, God, I knew that. Yeah, I have that one. Yeah.
Seems like Toxitron first came on the scene back sometime like 2003 as part of the Universe line. And he was just like a repainted G2 Optimus.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I like the color scheme, especially nowadays. It's like, it's so Joker, right? It's the Prime who laughs.
I'm sorry. In 2003, he was supposed to have come out, and he never did. I think he was just something that like we BotCon showed existed in 2005. So
I think it was a BotCon thing, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, BotCon I think made him for the animated.
But it looks like
Combiner Wars was his first looks like G1 style legit release.
So
or G2 or whatever you call it. So
we've come full circle. Fans everywhere have talked about it, have buzzed about it. Looks like there's a Transformers collaboration listing found. Project Waffles. Jojo, Island, and Francis. I have no clue what is here. I'm just gonna read
I have no clue either, but the fact that it's a Waffles crossover, it's like Hasbro's like, this is our opportunity. We can make them hollow and nobody can bitch because they're waffles.
Quick, get the Combiner Wars line out. We're gonna fucking milk this clear. So even more Transformers product info is coming out at us today. Once again, courtesy of TFW's GT Prime 17. That guy does offer a lot of shit. This time, a new batch of upcoming collab projects. Included here are Tra Project Jojo, Cooper Case, Tra Project Waffles. Now, that's the one that's got our attention.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. So, Tra probably means Transformers, Project Waffles, and then Project Island, and then Project Francis. So, at the moment,
it's just a placeholder, basically, to be honest.
Yeah,
You think?
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's gonna be I think it's going to be just a placeholder.
You think?
You think it could be like bots, like those little bots they had years ago that were just clogging up shelves?
Oh, I review bots all the time, man. I like bots.
Oh, I hated those things.
I love bots.
They're awesome. You guys are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You're dumb because your opinion is different than mine. Follow what I say.
That is true. That is so true.
Okay, so now up next.
Did I tell you I transformed this guy correctly? There's no way that
you did. That guy was wrong.
About. He's a stupid what he's fucking talking about? I don't understand. He's like,
dear
asshole. Of your YouTube
if he moved, he's like, I'll show you when I review it. I'm like, you're not gonna show me anything because it's fucking the way you're saying it. There's no way the nose cone on Sky.
Don't reply to him. Do not engage.
I already did. I already.
He'll show you when he reviews it. Be like, bitch, I ain't watching.
That's true. Bitch, I ain't watching. T2RX6 told me to say, bitch, I ain't watching.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
Be like, who the fuck is T2? Is that Skullface?
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Is that Bobby?
It is.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You mad, bro?
Okay, so, I mean, I don't. This has got to be some other country shit. I mean, I don't know what they could do by using a placeholder name like Project Waffles.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
It could be something like those racers, man. Like it really can be, except now it's like breakfast food, and it's Optimus Prime's face as a stick of butter, and a waffle.
I'll eat that shit.
Eat me, Matthew.
God, my wife needs to get here and get me some food. I'm hungry.
I'll eat your ass because I'm Optimus Prime.
Dude, Oscar, man, you need to get this Skyquake, man. When he comes out, you need to get him.
He's paid for on a Chosen Prime, bro. Just waiting to hit the stash.
Awesome.
I got who else do I got pre-order from that line? I think I know I got Metal Hawk, and I think I got Shrapnel to add.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Shrapnel to come out. Dude, that's good.
Speaking of coming out, Agora models Diecast Optimus Prime.
This thing is expensive and huge.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a big fella.
So a while back, Agora Models teased a new Transformers themed project. For those not in the know, Agora Models makes high-end, large-scale model kits, often including lights, sounds, working parts, diecast, and more. Now that project is ready to launch, set for April of 2023. Optimus Prime will come in at a whopping 38 inches tall when complete. That's 11 inches taller than HasLab Unicron. Very, very big boy. That's got to be the biggest Transformer, but he's not transforming. So
no, he's not.
It's probably the biggest submission to Transformers that's articulated and can move over and all that. He'll feature diecast metal, light-up eyes, matrix, gun, energy axe, and more. He'll be fully articulated like a modern figure would be expected to, but this is no statue. Prime will also feature sound phrases and music clips. Plus, his mouthplate moves along with the speech. Jesus Christ. That's fucking dope. To cap it off, it'll also feature a numbered base. This isn't even the complete featured set, so we encourage you to read on to check out all the details from the official copy from the company.
Can I tell you one thing real quick?
Yeah.
That RoboSend Prime that Robert had?
Uh-huh.
Cheaper than this.
Okay, so...
Just to put it in perspective, we have an Optimus Prime that talks, moves, and transforms itself. Cheaper than this. Not as big. Still cheaper.
Probably not as floppy as that Prime either. Ooh,
no, probably. So, right, the total price, it's 12 boxes. You get them 12 months. Just a word of warning. So
it's like the Ecto 1.
It's like the Ecto 1, and I would like to point out that company did go bankrupt, and I have an Ecto 1 that is over 3/4 completed, waiting for the new company to finish it, which is going to happen. It's just been sitting 3/4 done for like a year and a half now, which kind of sucks. So that could happen. I mean, granted, it's only 12 months of parts, but $75 for the first box of parts and $150 for every other month worth of parts for 12 months total. So yeah, that's $1,725 for this Optimus Prime, US dollars. So you gotta consider that and hope that they don't go out of business or anything like that. And you have to build it yourself, so be careful not to scratch the shit out of these little pieces.
Some seriously risky business and financial decisions to make right there.
I will be honest with you. After going through the Ecto 1 fiasco, like once this thing is done, like I don't give a shit. Like there's nothing they could offer that'd be like, yeah, let me do this subscription service again. Like no, I'm good. So
that is fucking insane how expensive that is.
For
it's still a very big. How much of those statues you got there, Matthew, of like Starscream and them?
Starscream
over 12.
2. What do you mean? What?
Like, is it over 1,200 or $2,000?
The one I got with him sitting on a throne of missiles was 1,200, I think, 1,300.
Okay, so you roughly pay the same, and is that a big statue?
Oh yeah, it's a big one. I did a review for it if you want to go watch it.
Yeah, we'll post a link in the comments.
You can post a link in the comments.
We'll post a link in the comments, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how you review a statue without taking. You might as well just take a photo. Check out this detail, man.
Well, I had to put it together. I kind of put it together on camera. It's huge. It's it's big. I'll show you. I'll put the link in there.
Okay. Put in the chat. So, okay, but this is 38 inches tall. Okay, fully posable. Well.
Fully posable, except not
how you
in...
assembled it, right? Because like you can't can't half-ass it.
Mm-hmm.
So if the company doesn't go bankrupt by making this really risky business decision, I mean, I would not advertise this and talk about the plan unless I had all the parts made and sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
And to make it even more of a rarity, I would make it a numbered set, like 1 of 2,000.
Mm-hmm. Well, if so, they show one of the boxes here, and my concern about this is like, I mean, like, it's a expensive investment, but like, that doesn't look like $75 worth of parts to me. Like, honestly, it just doesn't, right? Like, I don't know. It feels very expensive for what it is, and I'm sure in the end, you know, maybe it'll be better. But I don't know. It seems very expensive. Like,
if you don't have a lot of experience messing with it, like electric equipment and installing and setting up grounds, and you know, I'm sure they simplify the shit out of it. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, okay, make sure to solder points A and B together. You're like, what? Oh, yeah. All I got is this ladder and this can of duster. Hell yeah, roll tide. I'm so fucked up right now. Go Niners. But yeah, so like the first box looks like it comes with the head and part of the chest.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know,
each of their own, man.
I've done one of these subscription services. You know, I'm still in the throes of it. I certainly can't knock someone if they're like, Optimus Prime's my favoriteest thing in the world, and that's the only thing I ever want. Like, okay, that's fine. I get it. I totally get it. You know,
38 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
38 pulgado alto.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that this feels like almost the same amount of parts the Ecto one gave me, and they were $14 an issue. So, granted, my Ecto 1 is expensive as shit when it's all built and all that stuff too, but
if it gets all built.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is true.
Can you imagine trying to sell that now?
They still sell for decent money. I've seen a number of them selling, yeah. So.
You think the seller will write stuff like, stupid company went bankrupt?
Pretty much. That's what people do, but people are still buying it, so.
$600 for 3/4 completed. Is there at least seats in your Ecto?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, mine's all done. I need roof lights, and let's see, I need the roof lights. I need the like roof rack thing, and then like some of the little like ladders and tubing and shit like that on the side. Like mine is legitimately like almost done. Like I only had probably like 3 or 4 months worth of shipments left if they sent 4 at a time. So. Yeah, I was almost done.
They send you half the light bar.
Yeah, I mean, and frankly, as soon as this new company gets everything all going and stuff like that, like I'm just like, just send me the rest of it. I'll just pay for it all right now and just be done with this. So
I feel that those like subscription model kits are a lot like when I buy bath pieces for Marvel Legend figures I want to complete.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wait, shows up, you unpack it, grab it, put it on. Yeah. Now I just need the other arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's unfortunate how in my case that this worked out. You know, and like I'm like, oh well, you know, this is a big company and they've done a number of these. They've released the whole DeLorean and it's been fine. It's like, and this is not fine. You know, that just sucks. So, but oh well.
Yeah, that's I do feel for you on that because I know you're a big Ghostbusters fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it'll get done.
That's your second mistress besides Transformers. Like mine is Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and Dragon Ball Z too. It's not fucking mince words here,
mm-hmm.
but yeah. Yeah, each his own. Like the completed kit is the head and the chest covers. And there's already wiring schematics and stuff set up on it, and yeah, definitely in each his own because that is an ugly ass head sculpt.
We're gonna find out that Robert's pre-ordered too, and he doesn't know how.
I got a pallet of these things coming. My house is being foreclosed on.
I didn't even know how I did this.
I didn't fucking answer this. So we discussed quite a bit here at a very fast rate. So Justin, do you have listener questions up at the ready?
I don't have them up at the ready. I'm sure I could find some if you want me to find some.
Maybe Matt emailed us one. We could have Matt ask his own question like we had Rich do it.
Mm-hmm. Matt, you asked us your question?
No.
Okay.
Is that no? I'm better than y'all, so I don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know how to transform my Skyquake.
He's like, my question for the show is, where's my paycheck? And why do I still hang out with you guys?
About the fact that we're doing swag.
Yeah, you can mention that.
Teespring. We're going to be posting links on our Facebook. We're going to post links on this video, which I'll send to Justin. We so far got 2 set up. It's a storefront I created for T-shirts I make for myself. But the reason why I'm doing this is 2 things. One, Justin is our proprietor. It's our way of giving back to the king of All Hail Unicron, the guy that Unicron kneels to and says, "Would you like some donuts, my lord?" And Justin's like, "Yeah, I want some motherfucking donuts, not made of people."
Someone's been using our email for something. We're getting a bunch of spammy shit on here.
I ain't been using it. I didn't know we had one.
No, someone's just put our thing in just to kind of be annoying, I think. So
put our little digger in.
It's a Pornhub thing to worry about.
Probably
yeah, we have 2 T-shirts done so far, and we'll post links for them. One is basically the cover photo we use for our Facebook page, which is Unicron's big old hand about to come down on planet Earth. And the second one, I drew Unicron as a chef who has a planet full of delicious planets. A plate full of planets. I am tired. Wow, it's been a day. So it's Chef Unicron's got a chef hat on. He's got an apron on. It says, "Oh, Hail Unicron" on the apron. I did expand more than just T-shirts with these 2 listings. You can get coffee mugs, a canteen cup, that type of stuff. Robert got himself a mug. So, when if that ever shows up, he'll show us so we can post it on the Facebook page. I'm working on a 3rd one. I want to do 3 to give it a good run. Right now, fuck it. It's here till Friday, so I can talk about it. It's basically going to be an Eric Cartman Unicron hybrid, where it's going to be like, "Screw you guys, I'm going to eat your home." So, it'll be Eric Cartman as Unicron eating a planet. So, yeah, we'll be doing on that, so you guys can check. We even have bath curtains available.
Mm-hmm.
You could set them up as bath. I don't know who needs shower curtains with a fucking All Hail Unicron logo on it, but hey, each his own. Bath mats, too.
We get the options of the merch, and you get the options to choose it if you want to.
Yeah. And again, all proceeds of these sales go right to Justin.
If you do, deck out the your bathroom with All Hail Unicron bath mats and shower curtains. Take a picture. Let's see.
God, imagine that. Yeah. Imagine how your significant other will be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
It's kind of like have you seen that, like, the meme picture where it's like, go pick out a ceiling fan and like it's like a little like Blackbird helicopter is the ceiling fan? Like, it's amazing. Like, honey, go pick out a ceiling fan. What kind? It doesn't matter. Like
I'm doing this. I did these T-shirts. I want these to sell because Justin does a lot for this podcast. He really does. He's over the years when he could have just sat there and said, "No, I think I'm done." He didn't. The only time he's ever asked for time off is when he does, family stuff, which I keep telling him, you can always get another family, but you only get one podcast.
That's right. I've tried to tell my wife that. She doesn't understand.
Man, you're going to have to give her the Baldwin treatment.
Uh-huh.
What?
What was it you said the least of that time? About to eat that attitude.
I was like, holy shit, Matt.
Hey, sometimes you got to put these women in check, man. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, we're feminists, by the way.
Fuck 'em.
Women empowerment.
She needs her to get home so I can eat. I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
She's probably talking to her friend on the phone. "Oh my God, he's still doing that stupid podcast. It's been 10 years, Linda. Shit."
I emailed years ago asking, where do you see your podcast in 5 years? And they're still going 10 years in.
Dude,
we're about to buy a house and this fool's still doing fucking podcasts.
My fucking Instagram is blowing up, y'all.
Nice.
Oh.
I got two reels on mine that are over 1 million views. And I'm over 22,000. I'm over 22,000 followers too, man.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, see that? Yay. That's all because of Justin's hard work.
That is true.
It's all because of my hard work.
That is true. That is so true, man.
From keeping them on this podcast, bringing them back, again the spats, and again.
I'm glad it's all because of Matt. And you have no credit in your success. It's all me.
Always spat I got was Robert, and that was just
Matt, I hope you can promote these T-shirts for Justin's sake.
I will.
And I'm not kidding, man. I want, because the guy pays for our podcast to be aired. He's in every position to sit there and tell us, "Hey, fuck you, give me some money," and he never does it. And when we offer to pay, he turns us down.
I think it'd be easier just to give him the money instead of trying to sell the shirts, because I don't think the shirts are gonna sell. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
Fuck
Sham
you.
wow.
You
Sham wow.
Fuck face fuck. I love you.
All right.
But wow, that hurt.
No, I'm sure they'll be good. Are they up now?
They are, yeah.
Okay, cool.
They are up now. So if you can plug it in
Teespring or something, or
yeah, it's on Teespring. I'll send you.
You have to send me the link. I sent the Starscream link or the statue in there too.
I need to see a statue review. I'm curious as to how that's going to work out.
It was fun. It was okay. It's huge.
There she is. There's that piece of shit Nezha and Transformers crossover.
Oh, okay.
Ow, my knees.
No, okay, I remember that. God, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that was what? When what? 2019? Golly. Okay, yeah, I do remember that
pics,
now.
They literally had him do the fucking Iron Man pose, and it came out so bad.
Did these come out?
Yeah, but it wasn't here. It was in China.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember seeing these. They're Cyberverse toys. Oh, okay.
I forgot who it was based on but it was like some Sirius waffles. All that other jazz.
Doesn't say who it was, Alf. Oh, yeah, it just says it's... Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Yeesh. All right.
So did you find a question, Justin?
Yeah, well, I got, first off, Andy wrote, and let's see, when did he write this?
Oh, shit.
September 12th, 2022. See, we're catching up. Andy says, wanted to drop you an email and say thanks for the show. The last few months I've been more into non-TF stuff than TF. In that time, AHU and Hail Hasbro reviews have been a welcome and wonderful anchor to keep me in the loop. Thank you for always being a fun podcast and some of the best internet friends to hang out with. All hail Unicron, Andy. You're welcome. Hey. Andy.
Which was this the Andy with the Tarn mask?
Oh,
that's Anthony.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's Andy.
That's Anthony. That always gives the love emojis. Sexy little ginger he is. Okay, well, that was a very nice thing to say. Thank you, Andy. We appreciate the kind words. You handsome devil.
All
right.
When was that? 2022?
2022.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, September. So, Dave also writes. Dave, let us know if you still listen. We're sorry it took so long to get to your question. But that's how we do it around here, so it's okay. Hey guys, love the podcast, regardless of how many people are on. I will take that to heart when nobody else can do it and it'll just be me. I'll be like, well, this is the news. I'll see you later. So we'll see. I really enjoy your enthusiasm for most things Transformers. Thank you for doing it. A couple questions. 1, what currently excites you the most about collecting? Deluxe and Robert seem to buy a lot, so what sticks out for you? Oscar, Justin, you seem to be more choosy, so what makes it a must-buy for you? So you want to... I can keep reading the question, or we can answer part 1, and then he's got a part 2 question, or a second question.
Part 1 for him. You could go first.
Bam. Me? I can go first?
I'm the host.
So for me, a lot of the things that I'm choosing anymore is what... So outside of like Fans Toys, because I'm just a Fans Toys fan, a fanboy for them. Like they can do no wrong for me, even though they do wrong all the time. But outside of that, it's filling holes in my collection, and the G1 MP collection is getting ever so smaller and smaller, like those holes, right? So it's hard for me to justify getting stuff. Like I don't feel like picking up the next, like especially even MP. Like I never gave a shit about that re-release. The new Starscreams and stuff like that. I'm like, mine are great. I love my Starscreams. I don't need the new ones. So yeah, a lot of it is just filling in the holes and being done with that. If there's something that like if everyone on this podcast is like, oh, you absolutely need XYZ thing, I'd probably check it out. MP44, like, you know, I'm willing to try the official Hasbro new version of Optimus Prime because he's such a big character. But like Starscream and stuff, yes, big characters, but I'm quite happy with Make Toys. So it's filling holes. And then, like, you know, Legends is kind of in that same boat for me. I'm a big Newage fan. I'll pick up other things that fill certain holes of characters that I want and would love to have in my collection right now. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really about trying to fill the holes in completing a set of whatever for me. So that's what I am looking for and why I'm so choosy. And, you know, I have family now. I have 2 kids. I have a wife. Like, I can't afford to go and buy absolutely every single toy that comes out in front of me like I used to, you know, 10 years ago now. You know, just to see if I like it or not. You know, like, I don't have that income to just dispose on it just because I'm like, why the hell not? So, yeah.
Okay. For me, it's always been, always has been, always will be about aesthetics, how the figure looks. Like, I'm not a fan of Crankcase, but their rendition on him for the Legacy line, I thought looked good. So, hey, you know, I like their Skids mold. So, hey, let me pick them up. Picked them up. I really liked them. I thought it was a great figure. Mm-hmm. You know, for me, it's all about aesthetics, how they look. They're, especially nowadays with everything we can do. What's their posability like? You know, like, am I buying a Seeker? Can he sit down? Can he pose appropriately? Can I have him aim his null rays without his vision being obscured by that, you know, intake that sits on his fucking shoulders? You know, for me, it's all about looks. It's all about the feel. Like, I have some New Age stuff. Not crazy about it. I don't. Like, if I go mess with a Transformer, I'm not grabbing a New Age figure. I'm grabbing like a Chug. I'm grabbing like an MP. You know, for me, that's what it's always been. It's been an aesthetic thing. I don't know. It's because I'm I like to draw in my spare time. You know, I like seeing a very imposing robot mode. I hate buying something because a photographer was able to sell me on how it could look. Then I get it in hand and I'm just like, oh. You know, like, that's why I never bought the hashtag Skids Masterpiece figures they release or any of the repaints they're doing. So it's not about filling holes, man. I can have like 70 Rodimus Primes and not give a shit and then be like, oh, I could really use a cup. No, I don't need a cup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, it is what it is. Now I just find it hilarious that all the characters that were rather scarce over the years have been released in surplus. Like, we have so many Galvatrons to choose from when it comes to the main line, right? Mm-hmm. So many Rodimus Prime hot rods, from Cyberverse to, you know, the Studio series to Rodimus Prime himself. You know, that's what I find to be fucking hilarious now. And it's the same thing with my Marvel Legends stuff. Like, I like Thanos, and before it was the only good Thanos figure there was this god awful Marvel Select that came with Mistress Death as a huge sculpted chunk of plastic. But now it's like, oh, you could get like the Bath Build-A-Figure, you could get the MCU version, you could get the comic book deluxe version that was released, you know, and it I don't know, like, I like it, I also kind of hate what's out there, and, you know, I can't begin to tell you how many times, especially since that new Transformer series, what was it called? Earthspark?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called, Matt?
Yep.
Like, I picked up that Bumblebee because that Bumblebee has a really nice alt mode. But I put it back because it's like, yeah, but I don't see myself really fucking with it that much. You know, like, I had the MP Sky Jetfire on my pre-order list, but I dropped it because it's like, I have the Siege. I like the Siege. And then I got the Shattered Glass because I never had a chance to pick up Shattered Glass. I like it too. It's all about aesthetics to me, man. It's really fucking shallow, really, when you get right down to it. You know, like, it's the same thing with my SH Figure Arts. It's like, what's the posability? Why am I buying this SH Figure Arts Piccolo? Because he's a lot better than the first time they did him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't know. It's just my thing, man. I collect what I like. That's it. Because I got Fortnite figures I think look fucking dope. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the Super 7 line. I got all 4 Major Turtles in the Shredder. But yet I picked up the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ninja Turtle crossover Green Ranger Shredder. And I think that one's better than the Super 7. You know, I don't know, man. Like, I don't like my superhero stuff, especially my superhero stuff. Like, I'm at a point now where Marvel, like, I'm starting to notice. Okay, if I want a good Spider-Man, there's a few to choose from. If I want a great Spider-Man, what has SHF done? But if I want a fantastic, truly spectacular, amazing Spider-Man, I'm gonna go with the Sentinel from the Across the Spider-Verse line, which I did.
I see what you did there.
Like that, yeah. So like, it's really weird. It's what speaks to me, man. And it's like, and that's where I hate toy reviewers, but I love them at the same time, because I will watch 6 different videos. I watched like 7 videos on that Sentinel Spider-Man from Across the Spider-Verse before I finally came to my decision on picking them up. You know? When it comes to Transformers, like the Menasor set, like, I thought Dragstrip was great. I thought Wild Rider was cool. I fucking hate Deadhead. I really do. And I think the gimmick of them falling apart when, you know, separating in half is stupid, but, you know, in the end, I like the end result of that Menasor. I think he looks fucking great. I got the upgrade kit because I want him to be taller. You know, I want him to have articulated fingers. It's all about, again, shallow. It's all about aesthetics. I like the way that Menasor looks compared to that god-awful, gaudy Combiner Wars one.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's about it. So, what's the next question?
Matt, did you answer? You didn't answer.
It was at us, too, because he buys everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to answer, and I got to go, man. My wife's getting home. What really draws me now is Legends. I mean, if I could start over, I think I would just collect Legends.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I think they're fun, easy to transform back and forth,
and they take up a whole lot less of storage space.
Take a lot of space.
I was gonna say, man, this motherfucker could have like 20,000 Legends class figures in the room. It'd take him to clear out all his Titan class like big boy figures that he has on the floor.
Dude, if my house catches fire, it's Legends only from here on out. So
I love Legends, man. Newage, Iron Factory, Magic Square. And even old DX9, I mean, I just like Legends, man.
Yep.
Every time I'll get the Metagate stuff, I'll get whatever Legends comes out, I'll get Dr. Wu. You know, they're smaller than Legends, but I still consider them Legends figures. But
if my house burns down, it's all Legends and dioramas to put the Legends in, so I can just like go into my Transformers room and just play with them by putting them in a different like pose or battle scene and just walk away.
That's tight, man. That's tight.
That's what I would do.
Again, this is one reason why I'm not into Legends, because I don't like their size, obviously, right? So, but if you were into it like you guys are, you really can pull some really nice displays with dioramas using the Legends class figures.
Oh yeah, you can.
You know, like that fucking Jetfire from both Newage and like Iron Factory are fucking gorgeous. Just not my thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not my bag. I'm not sitting there saying they're shit. I'm just not gonna buy because I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with those that went in on the Unicron from HasLab.
Not everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, man. You don't need to be a dick about it and be like, "Oh, man, you're just wasting your money." No, it's not your money. Let them waste theirs. Let them come to their own conclusions.
Do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks. So, you got to go, Matt.
No, we can finish this question. After this, I do got to go.
All right. Yeah, this will be our last part of the question. So, all right, part 2 of the question. 3P has filled in most gaps in Masterpiece G1. Do you think we'll get any 3P MP figures of new characters like the ones from Combiner Wars, Alpha Bravo, etc., or from Prime, like Bulkhead or a Viacon? Thanks for the show, Dave, Toronto, Canada. And this totally changes everything. I can't answer these questions now that I know you're from Toronto, Canada. So, just kidding.
Nothing wrong with Canadians. They're good people.
We're getting a bulk kit from X-Transbots off of the Hasbro kind of.
Yeah, are we though? I mean, like
it's Inferno mode. I know, but
we know how X-Transbots likes to do anything that's not a mainline character. They just kind of half-ass it.
Eventually. I mean, I always get on. You know, I just got a question now. Said, you know, do you think we'll get, you know, stuff from Prime, and everything? I was like, yeah, give it time. I mean, the G1 stuff is gonna go away. I mean, you know, we're gonna probably get everything we need from G1. Yeah, and they're gonna move. I mean, they've already moved. I mean, there's third party companies that do Prime stuff. You know, Anime is gonna be on the Armada. You know, Fans Hobbies doing Fans Hobbies. They're doing great. They're in their own lane. They're doing the Armada, Energon. They're doing Master Force. They're doing shit that nobody else is doing, and they're they're filling those gaps. So I'm sure there's going to be somebody come along and just want to do Prime stuff. All they want to do are Armada. I'm sorry, not Armada, but animated. So eventually, just give it time. Like I said, G1 stuff eventually is going to go. We're already seeing it. We're getting the obscure characters now. Punch, counter punch. Runabout, run amok. We're getting those. The what were the Melloway things? The cars for the Melloway.
Omnibots.
Omnibus. So we're X-Trans Box giving us an Omnibus. So we're getting all that stuff.
Yeah.
Fans Toys going back and doing the the better. Like Cliff Jumper, he looks better than what we've gotten so far. So they're going back, but they're giving us all the G1 stuff. And so just give it time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think like pretty much all the lines are fair game. I think we're gonna double back, and I think we'll see Prime. I think we'll see animated stuff. I think you'll see people filling out characters that didn't exist. I think that you'll even see the characters that have transcended your lockdowns, your bulkheads, the Viacons. Like I definitely could see them making like a jump to a G1 style character. Honestly, if someone did like something that looked like kind of like the like Hound did in what is it, the Last Night, where he's like that bulky military truck, but they make it turn into like a bulkhead, right? Like kind of like we all thought that was gonna be bulkhead, right? But then they turned it into Hound, and like you could definitely do that, and then like make it fit into like a G1 MP line, and like I think people would buy it because bulkhead's a popular character. Viacons, like make some kind of cool looking black sports cars, and try to keep them at that like $80 price point that Fans Hobby runs on deluxe cars, and like I don't know, I think you could probably end up selling people 3 of them like Junkions, so
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that.
No problem. You just finished or we just finished my answer, so I don't know if you had a chime in here you wanted, Oscar, or you want to wrap us up, whichever you want to do.
I forgot the question.
Well, basically, do you think that we'll see 3P make jumps to like those newer characters, your Alpha Bravos, and like Viacons and stuff? And I assume he's kind of asking maybe not just making a third party Viacon, but maybe like a G1 version of a Viacon, perhaps.
Fucking Cabana Wars. I'm good on that. Once they start doing that shit, I'm good. I'm checking out. I'm good.
I hope they don't go the route of Combiner Wars. I would like them to take on more relevant things. I'd like to see them more dive more into the more obscure characters. I want to see like a MP Octopunch, from the Pretenders line.
I would love a set of fucking Pretenders, man. Third party, god damn, they need to make some Pretenders.
I'm talking like I mean some out of left field, and I'll be honest, I kind of feel like Fans Hobby would be the company to do that.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely can see that.
I can see them doing an Octopunch just for the fuck of it, to see how, test the waters. They're dipping their foot in there to see how cold it is, and they're fucking selling out like hotcakes. Oh, fuck it, let's do Metal Hawk, let's do Cloud Raker, whatever their names are. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, they could definitely. I could see them doing it. And they could do the Combiner one. What was the Combiner one? The small
Monstructor,
yeah. A lot of people have been.
No one's done that. Oh, no. Fans Project did it, right?
Yeah, they did. But I would have won somebody else. Like you said, I could see Fans Toys just jumping into doing that shit. Because isn't that Master Force too? Isn't the Pretenders Master Force?
Justin?
I'm sorry, I was reading some of the questions we have coming. I wasn't listening to what was being said.
Are Pretenders Master Force?
Yes, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think they were.
Yeah, they got the bracelets.
I could definitely see them doing. And man, every time I see a lot of people wanting Instructor, man. I could definitely see somebody trying to do that. Yeah, and Fans Hobby would be good.
And while we're on Master Force, who the fuck in their right mind goes, "Hey, what's your code name gonna be?" And you're gonna reply with Cancer.
Yeah.
Look
at that. No, those were the Headmaster Juniors. The Pretenders, I think, were in Victory. I don't know.
Were they Victory? Oh, okay.
I don't
Oh,
know.
We got
Too
the
lazy to go
Ju-
with part two.
I hope
That's
they do
what
the
we'll
Decepticon Junior Headmasters too. I hope the Fans Hobby does those.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they'd be fools not to.
I would love to.
I would love a. Was it Fangry was one of them, right?
Oh yeah, Fangry and Squeeze Play.
Yep.
Squeeze Play, the other one, and they even do the vehicles. What was the helicopter?
Oh my God.
Those were Target Masters, though, I think. Yeah, they were Target.
Yeah,
Masters.
they were a target. That's Spinster.
Spinister, yeah, and then they had
Spinster.
yeah. And Autobots had they had some too as well. The Target Masters, what they had the Constructicon ones, not the truck. What were they called? Not heavy load. Was it heavy load? Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
I'm good. We can go ahead and sign off because Matt's got to go have dinner with his lady. And
Yes,
so
you do.
as always, special shout outs to our good friend Eddie Dustmightz for providing the beats to our theme song. Check out our friends at Realm of Collectors, Facebook.com/groups/Realm of Collectors. And for everyone who follows us from Shattered Cast Uncut, we are grateful to each and every one of you for joining us on this journey. All 6 of you, be sure to check out our good friend Deluxe Baldwin on YouTube.com.
All 6 of them.
Just look up Deluxe Baldwin. You see him there.
Just remember, all his success is because of me.
It's all because of Justin.
It is.
And be sure to buy some swag from us. We're going to post links. I'm going to share links. Matt's going to promote it. He's going to promote it on his Instagram, and because we're going to help out Justin in saying thank you.
And his OnlyFans.
Maybe he could rent a referee to keep his kids from fighting while they're playing Street Fighter 2 in his basement.
Mm-hmm.
So on behalf of me, Robert D, T2RX6, and Deluxe Baldwin, we want to tell you and yours, collect responsibly. Be smart. Tell your loved ones you love them, and stay reformatted, my friend. I'm not telling them to suck a fart. Goddammit. Stay reformatted. Matthew fart. God damn, did you touch cloth on that?
No, I did. I was scratching the table.
Okay. Stay reformatted. Shut up. Stay reformatted, my friends.
Good night, folks.
Good night.